Hey, what's up everyone? Jerry from StogieReview.com back again with another video cigar review, and boy, this week do I have a very exciting cigar for you. Totally out of my comfort zone, totally took me by surprise that I love this cigar so much. If you've been paying attention on Twitter or on Facebook, you know the cigar that I'm talking about, and if you're looking for an unbiased review of this cigar, don't count on this video to provide that. The cigar in question, the cigar I'm talking about, the cigar I'm excited about, the cigar I've been smoking a ton of lately is the Man O'War Ruination. And for you longtime viewers, you're probably thinking, oh man, we're gonna see Jerry die on camera. The Man O'War Ruination is a creation from A.J. Fernandez. A.J. Fernandez is he rolls some of Rocky Patel's stuff like the Fusion and the ITC 10th, and then he also rolls the Padilla Habano. But he's most famous for learning the cigar trade under Don Alejandro Urbina, the godfather of tobacco. And so AJ's got a name out there. He does the regular Man O'War, and of course the Man O'War Ruination. This is the #1 Robusto, so it's 5.5 inches long with a 54 ring gauge. And if you're wondering what the difference between the Ruination and the standard Man O'War is, the Man O'War Ruination is even more powerful than the regular line of Man O'War. I believe it features an all Ligero components, all the tobacco in here is all Ligero, even the wrapper. It's a Ecuadorian grown Habano wrapper. It's Ligero, binder's Ligero, there's Ligero filler. So it's just a ramped up, amped up version of the regular Man O'War. These guys are running around $10 a single, $140 a box for a box of 20. You can find my YouTube video. You see me unpacking the box of them earlier, a while ago, a few days ago actually. And you can always find them cheaper on the Devil site on CBID for much more reasonable of a price. So here we go with the Man O'War Ruination Robusto numero uno. Alright, tested up my Man O'War Ruination. If you didn't notice beforehand, one other reason we could tell between a Man O'War and a Man O'War Ruination is the Ruination has the second band. Sometimes I've seen it closer to the main band up here, so other times I've seen it on the foot, and even before this I've seen them without, I think on the bigger guy, on the Robusto #2, I believe it's 6x60, it doesn't even have a second band, so you just gotta take their word for it that they are sending you the Ruination, not the standard. But if you smoke them side by side, you could definitely tell the difference. Man O'War is definitely, the Man O'War Ruination is definitely more of a stronger, heartier blend. Like I said, early on into my Ruination here, and I've said this before in other reviews, that it's not that I don't like full-bodied cigars, or it's not that I don't like peppery cigars or anything like that. It just has to be done in a certain way, and the Man O'War Ruination does that. You got to be deaf, dumb, and blind not to pick up the initial peppery flavors of the cigar, but it's done in a way where you kind of get the heat, kind of a heaty, I've used that term before, kind of a heat feeling sensation in your mouth, a little bit of pepperiness there, but then you also got it kind of, it gives you like kind of a syrupy texture, kind of a sweet finish, and kind of balances that pepperiness out there. So it's not too overwhelming, but you definitely enjoy the balance and the combination of flavors there. Starting off, burning very well, jarring really well. One thing I've noticed with these cigars here is most of my humidors I keep at about 68% humidity, 68 degrees and 68 RH relative humidity. But these guys, you kind of want to keep them at a little higher, higher temperature, higher RH, maybe at that 70 level, just because what I've noticed is the first Man O'War Ruinations I got, I kept it at that 68. I felt when I smoked them, I still enjoyed it, but it just seemed like more of a dry finish. And then now that I've moved them to the 70 ring, some of the newer ones I've gotten to the 70-70 side, my 70-70 humidor, it's much more juicier, I guess you could say. Much more juicier. The wrapper doesn't have that dry feeling to it. It's nice and soft, and it still burns well. But it's just something about the oils that come out when you keep it at 70-70 over instead of that that 68. Just something about more of an oily wrapper, much more pungent flavors. But that's just my 2 cents. So we're gonna continue to smoke my Man O'War, the Man O'War. It's not mine. I wish it was mine. Yeah, I wish I owned them all. But continue to smoke the Man O'War Ruination by AJ Fernandez at Tabacalera E. Fernandez. Alright, things with my Man O'War Ruination are going fabulous. Still burning really great. Drawing excellent. Beautiful white ash here. It's mellowed out a little bit here. You still feel the full bodiness of the cigar. You still feel that nicotine kick. Gives you a little bit of the woozies up in the head here, but doesn't give you that that sick feeling kind of you get from these high octane nicotine cigars. Really mellowed out here. Lots of different flavors. A little bit of a coffee flavor, a little bit of a cocoa flavor, a little bit of a sweet, almost vanilla-y like flavor, a little bit of a woodsy flavor. Lots of rich earthy flavors. I mean, just like I said, a whole range of flavors really attacking your palate and complementing each other very, very well. Still very full body, like I said, but I'm just digging it. I just love the way the cigar fucking looks. I love the way the cigar burns, the draw. I love the way the cigar smokes. I love the flavors you get. All very rich flavors. You know, it's like I smoke this cigar and then I go to smoke something else and it's like, man, you know, I really just want to smoke more Man O'War Ruinations. I mean, it's that simple, and that says a lot because, you know, from my videos, you guys know I've smoked and reviewed a lot of great cigars. It seems like this whole year I've smoked nothing but great cigars, and the Man O'War Ruination, do not be surprised if this cigar is up there come when we do our annual top 10 list of cigars, because this is really blowing a lot of cigars out of the water, and it totally surprised me how much I enjoy this cigar, considering that it's a full-bodied, full pedal to the metal, nicotine-rich cigar that totally does not fit my mold. So it totally surprised me how much I enjoy the Man O'War Ruination. Alright, a little past the halfway point, maybe, or at the halfway point here, my Man O'War Ruination, and things are going perfect. I mean, still get that undertone, that underlining spicy tone to it, but lots of sweet flavors, lots of other flavors in there to balance it out. Like I said, lots of coffee flavors, cocoa flavors, really rich earthy flavor, nice woodsiness, just like I said, a whole bouquet of flavors here on the palate. I mean, just so complex, so many different flavors for you. It really works your palate and pretty much makes your palate work overtime trying to pick up and process all these different flavors. I mean, all these rich flavors. I mean, you don't know which one you like the most, or, you know, but then you're like, man, you like them all. You love the combination of them. I'm just totally blown away by the Man O'War Ruination. Like I said in earlier notes, it's totally out of my comfort zone. I am not a full body guy at all. You know, I'm a medium body kind of guy at best. So me to be in love with a full bodied cigar like the Man O'War Ruination is just it's just another compliment I can give it. I mean, like I said, lots of nicotine. I mean, you can feel it running through your veins. You can feel it kind of getting a little loopy up in the head, more than I normally am here, more than I normally am. But it's just a fabulous cigar. I mean, that spicy, sweet, you know, spicy makes it, the spicy and sweet flavors balance each other out so perfectly. And then you add those creamy components like the little touches of vanilla, little touches of coffee and cocoa. Just fabulous cigar to smoke. So I'm digging it, and I'm gonna sit back and smoke it some more. Alright, still plugging away here. My Man O'War Ruination, the Robusto #1 size. As you can see, the main band has come off, and don't worry, it's easy to get off with your hand. That's what she said. I'm sorry. But everything's going great. I mean, like I said, this cigar is so rich of nicotine. I mean, you just feel it just gets you all lightheaded and loopy and just gets you feeling good. I mean, I couldn't drink enough pineapple rum to get me to feel this good. Great flavors. Nothing new that I haven't already said here. It's burning great, drawing great, lots of great assortment of flavors, all very rich and all balance each other and complement, oh, not balance, but complement each other very well. Still get that nicotine power all throughout the cigar. Things are just going great and magnificent with the Man O'War Ruination. If, like I said, you can smoke the Man O'War and the Man O'War Ruination next side, and it's pretty much a night and day difference. I mean, the Man O'War by itself is a great cigar. Man O'War Ruination just blows the regular Man O'War away, in my opinion. Not for the faint of heart, but definitely so enjoyable. Like I said, price point, you're looking at, if you just buy them, you can find great deals on CBIT, but even if you just buy them at regular price on Cigars International or Cigars.com, which I think are the only two places that sell them, still worth it. I mean, I still think they're more than worth the $10 for the single. Beautiful cigar to look at, beautiful cigar to smoke, just definitely enjoying myself. So hey, I'm going to continue to smoke and have a good old time here with my Man O'War Ruination, and I'll come back again and we'll close the video. We'll close the video out. All right, coming to the end here of my Man O'War Ruination. I think all the other segments speak for itself. It's a winner of a cigar. I have no reservation giving it the Great Torpedo Golden Seal of Approval. It is totally effing fucking legit. Great cigar. Tons and tons of an assortment of flavor, rich flavors. So many flavors that it just keeps your palate busy with trying to process every single one of those flavors you get from it. Love the body on the cigar. Love that it gives you that nicotine kick, that lightheadedness, that enjoyable lightheadedness without any kind of queasy, sickening feeling. Just a great experience smoking a cigar. Like I said, don't be surprised to see this on my top 10 list. I mean, you think back. I mean, you got the Man O'War Ruination here now. You got the Camacho Connecticut. You got the Cuba Aliados Miami. You got the CAO MX3. You got the Tatuaje Nuevo Reserva. I mean, right there, you have at least half of my top 10 list for 2009. So I mean, just a fabulous cigar in the Man O'War Ruination. Just loving it. It's if you love full-bodied cigars, you will definitely love the Man O'War Ruination. If you're a mild or medium body smoker like myself, I think the Man O'War will surprise you. The power is unique. It's a full-bodied cigar that I think even mild and medium body smokers will enjoy. It's not for the faint of heart. I think it should come with a warning label to tell you not to operate any heavy equipment after smoking. At least for me, I know the best advice I could give you is if you're when you're sitting down smoking this. If there have been many times when I've gotten up to go, take a piss or something, and I've stood up too fast and did one of these numbers. So be sure to take your time. Don't make any sudden fucking movements. So, but Man O'War Ruination, fan-fucking-tastic. Like I said, golden seal of approval worthy, and I think you'll love it, especially if you like lots of flavors, if you like lots of body, if you like lots of power. The Man O'War Ruination is it. So until then, until next time, until then, as always, guys are fucking beautiful, and long fucking ashes.